Day, positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. The strains of the national anthem of Australia. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Paraguay have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Wins the duel this time. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Almiron could try cutting inside here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Burgess. Irankunda, lovely feet. That's going to go a long way. Gomez, cleared without complication. Burgess. Irankunda. That's a little off target. Moved on forwards. He's on the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Almiron, and the shot! Danger averted for now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gets good distance on it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's played forward. Burgess. Aim forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Burgess. Moved on forwards. That has found him in acres of space. Looking for a decent ball in. Swings in across. Oh, what a climb! Goal! And Australia are in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Australia break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well read, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's on it, real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And that is out of play. Almiron. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Burgess. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Almiron. Plenty waiting in the middle. Paraguay have reclaimed it. Decent chance! Paraguay suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and that's great chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been knocked clear. Applies the finish!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
He's there to hit it! Harmlessly behind. Cuts out the pass, lofted upfield. And there's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Almiron really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paraguay needing to chase the game already. Irankunda does really well to win the ball there. Could move up a gear here. Clipped into space. Clearly not happy with that. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. That's good play. This looks promising. Chance! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Played into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Played out to the right. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, can he get onto this? Irankunda. Wins the duel this time. Great defending, strong and determined. Gomez, forwards and with intent. Almiron. Calmly anticipates. Played into the box. Too much distance on that. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. The referee's awarded a free kick. Receives it in a good position. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Australia opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Now that's well seen too. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Burgess. Aim forwards. Throw it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. That looks a cracking ball. Gets into some space. Played with finesse. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Burgess. And he cuts out the supply. Well, they can break here. Moved on forwards. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Played towards the front line. Takes a shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Irankunda. Oh, good spread. Time to deliver. There's the shot! And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's lofted through here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Forward it goes. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. Can he finish? Irankunda. Burgess. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Quality ball. Irankunda proves too strong. Gomez. It's a quick ball upfield. That has been cut short. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Burgess. Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Driving on, a real charge here. That had too much on it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nice physical challenge. Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Clears it away. Paraguay have got it back and they'll have another go. He is just caressing the ball. Cleared away. And he's onside. Oh, such a clever touch. No way through, so back it comes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Burgess. Oh, good spread. Irankunda, now he's off and running. Alderete. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lobbed in behind. And he's there to get it away. Burgess. Can he latch on to this? Can he get onto this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played back in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. That is lovely. Oh, it's played into the area. Thinks one through. Ryan claims comfortably. We expected better, and so did he. Burgess. And it's played forward. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's really well manoeuvred. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Alderete. Gomez goes forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Irankunda. Played out to the right. And a shot! And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Oh, terrible pass. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played towards the other side. Shoots! Good strike, quite an alarm. Irankunda. Moved off to the best possible start. So a strong start, essential for both teams here. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. And they've got a throw. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Irankunda. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Irankunda. Out to the left it goes, and it's played forward. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Almiron. Always onto this. Nice interception, well timed. Almiron is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Irankunda. Now this could be... Shot a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Burgess. Irankunda, given the lift of his goal. Some good work on the right flank here. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. And it's played forward. They get a throw in. Nice control. Moved on forwards. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far, and if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Paraguay really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Burgess. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Done delicately. That's really well cleared. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Almiron. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Almiron. Can he deliver? Almiron's cross. Tries to get it clear. Well read, and the danger is averted. Burgess. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Almiron. Paraguay couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Tries a measured ball. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's hoisted clear. That's a nicely weighted pass. So who's he picking out? Hangs one in. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. He's here. Well played to head towards the out the danger.
And we'll probably
it's played forward.
Reflecting on that.
Aim forwards. Irankunda. So off we go then. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's nice. Keeps on running. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Moved on forwards. Almiron. Irankunda. That's a good ball. And he's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Burgess. And it's played forward. Irankunda. And he's surging through. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. And he's heaved it away. Oh, good ball! Turns and goes back. Oh, sweet feet. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Moved on forwards. Burgess. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aimed in towards the centre. Gomez getting this one clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Irankunda chasing after it. That pass has been well intercepted. Gomez shifted upfield. Aim forwards. And he's away. And the keeper has it. Strong start, essential for both. It is quite a run he's making here. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Burgess moved on forwards. Burgess. Irankunda. Oh, that's neat. And it's played forward. That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. Burgess. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And he's straight offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Burgess. Irankunda. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Up towards the front line, calmly anticipates. Almiron forwards and with intent.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Gets it away. Can he finish? There was plenty of power on that. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Paraguay making consecutive changes here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. A chance to play it in. And the shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
That's really well manoeuvred. Shot, surely!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Aim forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Burgess. Goes for a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
In order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. There's nothing quite like match
Great
day,
ball if he can
especially
get there.
here. This crowd doesn't do
Oh, that's
ordinary.
horribly mistimed,
And we should be
and
in
it's
for something
given
very special.
penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
To get things done early here.
Well, Peter, both of these
He
teams
is going
will
into
take
that
to the
little
pitch
black
with
book.
a three-point
A lot
focus.
of furious
Ambition is fresh
gesticulation,
and strong.
but it is
And
never
each
going to
will
make
want
the
to
referee
go
overturn
deep
a
into the
decision.
competition. So
Yeah, well, they were
neither
exposed
will be
and
looking to come
vulnerable,
out of
and
this
he
with
knew he had to do
a
something
flawed
to
game plan.
prevent a
This
goal
has to
then.
be assured and close to their best.
A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. That's tidy. Tries a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's in a great position here.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, just skips past his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Wins the duel this time, and they can counter here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Does really well to win the ball there. Cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to clear it. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards.
Paraguay clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Caresses it through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Burgess. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good-looking delivery. Aim forwards. Good ball, good take.
Australia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Out towards the flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Showing good feet. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. In it comes. Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Paraguay clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's played forward. It's a pretty loose pass. Gomez, forwards and with intent. Oh, super find. That has been knocked clear.
Paraguay really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Shapes to shoot!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Paraguay clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lovely bit of skill. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. In order to do that, they will be eager the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Australia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Crunching tackle. No foul, says the referee.
Australia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, easy pickings there. And back to the goalkeeper. Alderete. A Game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Australia don't have many options and time is running out. Great defending. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Ball's played through, and he welcomes it in. Irankunda.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Burgess moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, sweet feet. It's run loose here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Wins the duel this time. That looks a good ball through. Lovely ball and takes a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Everyone, three points on opening day.
Yes,
Australia are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Australia take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. So it's down to business.
Well, look,
here.
Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Picks it up out wide. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper beats it away. Played it again. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. 2 minutes to be added on. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Burgess. That's really well manoeuvred. Carries far too far and out of play. Gomez shifted upfield. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well-timed, excellent interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, there's a probing ball. Paraguay have to get it into the box and quickly. And the referee brings it to a close. Paraguay can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paraguay never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.